The southeast geopolitical zone of Nigeria is conspicuously missing in the list the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu forwarded to the president as members of his inauguration committee. Though the list has men and women from the northern and southern parts of Nigeria, there was no representation of the southeast in the 13-man presidential inauguration committee. The committee is expected to play a week-long presidential inauguration event that will usher him as his VP-elect Senator Kashim Shettima in as the president and vice president of the country. Tinubu, in a letter to the secretary to the government of the federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, made it known that a former senator representing Borno North and current national deputy chairman North of the All Progressives Congress, Mr. Abubakar Kyari, will be coordinator and director of finance and budget of the committee. Stella Oketete, the executive director business development at the Nigeria Export Import Nexim Bank, will serve as the head of secretariat planning and monitoring, while Mr. Makinde Araoye, an ex-APC governorship aspirant from Ekiti State, will serve as the director of venue, parades, and swearing in for the week-long event. The APC presidential campaign spokesperson, Mr. Bayo Ononuga, will serve as head of media and publicity, while the Cross River State Commissioner for Health and current national women leader of the APC, Dr. Betta Edu, will coordinate the medical team for the inauguration committee. Colonel Abdulaziz Yaradua, a younger brother of late Nigeria's president Umar Musa Yaradua, will act as the head of security and ceremonial parade for the inauguration, while Mrs. Zainab Buba Mawa will coordinate the pre-inauguration dinner and gala nights for the committee. Other members of the committee are Samira Sadiq, Children's Day, Abu Andrew Abu, Accommodation, Dr. Dalandi Baku, Inauguration Lecture, Hajiya Hadiza Mohammed Kaba, Transportation and Logistics, Donald Wukoma, Protocol and Invitation, Bishop Adegbite, Church Service, and Imam Faud, Jamaat Service. Record that the president-elect Tinubu had initially forwarded the names of Governor Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State and former Lagos State Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Wali Edu, to Boss Mustafa to be included as his representatives in the transition committee. Tinubu is expected to be inaugurated as president on May 29. You see the reason why some people will say that, I've always said it, in all the political parties in this country, there is no way you don't find Igbo person. So when they tell you that they don't play policies of inclusion, I just laugh at people. What is Dave Umahi doing in APC? What is Orji doing in APC? Rocha Zokorocha, what are you doing in APC? Who else again is there? Uzodinma, what is Uzodinma doing in APC? What is Ogbonaya Onu doing in APC? Many people like that, they are all in APC. So yet they are still not Igbo. You see, when their people begin to laugh at them, they will say, oh, this and that. You are using people, ordinary people on the streets, to judge the people, the ones that have a constituted authority in their region. I don't understand. Does that make sense? Because now you begin to hear some idiot people saying that, why would they do that? So all these people that I can't tell, what are they doing there? Even a woman came out saying that, I don't even know her name. She was talking about how they did not allow her to, because she put I think her name is Mary or something. They did not allow her, because she puts her name with a Tinubu billboard in the southeast and what have you. At the end of the day, many of them like that, they are in APC, and some people come and be telling you all manner of rubbish. And the Tinubu, that is why he's not even to be trusted. He will be saying one thing in another breath. At the end of the day, he will be saying another thing. He will be doing another thing. He will say one thing, he will do another thing. Exactly the line of this thing that he told. He's towing the line of Tinubu. Tinubu is wasting his time. Are you okay? Now, Mr. Man, are you okay? If you are Tinubu, will you agree to put anyone there? The problem with the southeast region is they always want to reap where they did not sow. I don't understand though. Are you so what he said? They should not be. There should be no Igbo people. And that's why I started with it, because I know that some people are going to say that. So the question is that if people do not vote for you, that means they have the right not to pay taxes. If that is how you want to go about it, I don't understand. It is only wicked and shameless politicians that sold their people and region for their selfish interests are looking for such appointments. They will continue to wallow in disgrace and rejection. Yes, the politicians, they cannot even ask questions, and that's why their people are asking questions. You are in this party because of this. Now they have two parties in what is it called? They have two APC states in Southeast. It is not enough with all the work that those ones did for them. No, it is not enough for them. And they say, well, they did not reap. That means people who do not vote for any region, who do not vote for any candidate, and the candidate is saying that, oh, because you did not vote for me, I'm not going to be looking at your area. Then you should as well tell the people, you know what, don't even pay taxes because you didn't vote for me. Does that make sense? And come to think of it, we have Igbos in those whatever. And he has already said it. He said it's not even by, it's going to be as according to competence, that it's not going to be federal character. Of course, they are saying it. Well, he has not seen anyone can reap rather than evil. He just dey waste his time. He's not going anywhere. But in Southeast part of Nigeria or Biafra, because they always call Nigeria zoo. Are you okay? Is it a Okorocha that is calling Nigeria zoo? That is to tell you that these people and Tinubu supporter and APC, all of them, they are evil people. Did Rochas Okorocha, Uzodinma, what is it called? Is it ordinary? Those people who are saying that, are they the ones he's going to appoint? They are not the ones he's going to appoint. But the same people that have been mentioning, Orji Zokalu, have you ever heard Orji Zokalu calling Nigeria a zoo? Nnamdi Kanu, who has been calling Nigeria a zoo, of course, is he not right? At the end of the day, he's not a politician. So I don't even understand why you people are so unreasonable when you talk. Then you should tell them that they should not pay taxes. People from that region should not pay taxes. If that's how we are going to go about it. Okay, Joe Igbokwenko, Dan Olasi, hey, this is just the beginning. The Senate President, Ndono. I don't even forget Joe Igbokwe. So, Joe Igbokwe self, we be saying that they stand gidigba. If they blowing people left, right, and center, they no sit down. It is not oversight, it's intentional. They are trying to play safe because of obedati and obedient people, because who knows what they may be planning. God wants Tinubu to spend those stolen funds before it will be disgrace. Any Southeastern that joined the cabinet needs to be queried. We cannot join a devastating government. Watch what will happen. Tinubu is not going to be president. Those who are in the party, they will join it, they will be glad. Or you want to tell me that Joe Igbokwe will not join it? He's part of them now. But at the end of the day, they always relegating. Even during the time of the campaign, whatever, when they set it up, they didn't put his name. And he's the one who has been, if there's nobody to be counted, if you are looking for anybody, it is that Joe Igbokwe that you're supposed to say. Even before Tinubu declared intention that his intention that he's going to be running for president, he was always there. All of a sudden they go carry Faneka, and yet he never see get sense.